Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. It's been a little while, and certainly a little while since I've streamed some VGC. I think the last time I streamed VGC was the Grand Challenge a couple of weeks ago, or maybe more than that now, actually. Maybe that's a sign of what the Grand Challenge does to us, and how we need to have a little break after that closed team sheet. Best of one madness, but here we are. Ready to go with, well, more best of one closed team sheet, let's be honest, but we're going to be using a really fun team featuring Frost, Rotom, and Special Blaziken. We'll be taking a dive into the team in literally a minute's time, but for now, I hope everyone's week is going very well. I hope that people are feeling very cozy and autumnal right now. I think here in the UK, certainly, it's been terrible weather today. It's been torrential rain, and so it's very nice to be inside, in the warm, even though Rotom is going to be cooling things down somewhat, being that fridge-inhabited Pokemon. But I hope we're having a very merry day. I am Charlie Merriman, merry by name, merry by nature, and excited to bring you this team, which has been built by... segueing into the team. West Glean is the name of the creator. They are available on X, and you can find this team linked over on that profile at West Glean with capital W, capital G, WESTGLEEN. Of course, there's also linked in the description below too. And there's a rental code on screen if you'd like to try it. And hello, Rich. Hello, Kendra. It's good to see you. You have to watch when there's Samurott involved. Well, good. Let's hope that Samurott can clutch out some games for us today. I'm doing some practice games just before going live, and really enjoy the team. Discharge and Earthquake. Really good combination. We always knew it, and in Regulation Set H, it's doing some really good work. So, let's take a little dive into the team here. Abomasnow, first Pokemon, Snow Warning, that's going to settle the snow as soon as it arrives on the field. It's got Rocky Helmet, that's going to be dealing chip damage back to anything that damages the Pokemon. It's got Blizzard, Blizzard becomes 100% accurate in the snow. Energy Ball, great coverage move, and boosted by the fact that Abomasnow is a grass type itself, of course. Aurora Veil, in order to provide more longevity, it sets up screens on the field only when it's snowing, and we've got to be careful of opposing weather. Helping Hand to boost up an ally's move as well, and Terra Water gets around that fire weakness, steel weakness, for example. And hello, Stephanie, good to see you again. Welcome in for a bit of VGC. Looking forward to hanging out with you tonight. Rotom with the Choice Specs, with Levitate. So, Electric and Ice, the only other Pokemon I believe to have this combination is Arctozolt, which of course is not in Generation 9. Terra Electric just to maximize damage on Thunderbolt, Discharge, and Volt Switch. Volt Switch, nice to pivot out, come back in and reselect your move, because of course Choice Specs is going to be locking you in. Discharge, really big spread damage. If you do that next to Garchomp, of course, then Garchomp takes no damage, being a ground type. Earthquake, Rotom takes no damage, given its ability Levitate. So this is why Discharge and Earthquake has been such a prevalent combination in VGC history, and could be, again, in VGC Regulation Set H. Blizzard, of course, again, like Abomasnow, in the snow, 100% accurate. And if you're clicking Blizzard twice with Abomasnow and Rotom on the field, then, you know, the chance of getting one of those freezes really goes up. So, excited to see if any of those come through. They certainly did in practice. Now, Blaziken. Special Blaziken with the Life Orb boosting up its offensive prowess. Heat Wave, Aura Sphere, Detect, and Vacuum Wave. Now, Vacuum Wave is a priority move. It will, more often than not, go first. Really good in something like a King Gambit, for example. Of course, takes double super effective damage from that. Aura Sphere, just really good damage, and it doesn't miss. Heat Wave can miss. You've got Terra Fire here to boost up the power there too. Speed boost, boosting the speed, of course, at the end of every turn. Difficult in Trick Room, but maybe therefore Blaziken doesn't come, and it will just depend on the matchup. But it can be a really good ability to have, and you can detect on a turn, get an automatic speed boost at the end, and go from there. Samurott with Sharpness. Sharpness boosts up the power of slicing moves. And with the Scope Lens, that's going to stack with Aqua Cutter and Night Slash, both of which have an increased critical hit chance. Anyway, Scope Lens boosts that even further. Critical hits, of course, deal even more damage than expected. Doesn't matter about defense boost, doesn't matter about screens on the opposing side, it's just going to deal massive damage. And Sucker Punch, nice priority move if your opponent is readying a damaging move. Talonflame, Gale Wings. Now, interestingly, no item here. That's going to boost up the damage of Acrobatics. That's a move that is just more powerful when you don't have a held item. Acrobatics is nice to have a Brave Bird because, of course, if you use Brave Bird, you take recoil damage, and that breaks the Gale Wings ability. Gale Wings provides priority to any flying type move with Acrobatics as well. Quick Guard to get around any priority moves like Fake out, Aqua Jet, Sucker Punch, things like that. Just a notification saying that there was a disconnection, but that we've now reconnected. So I hope that everyone can still hear this and it's fine. Terra Flying as well, of course, to boost up the power of the acrobatics there too. And Garchomp with the Earth Plate, that's going to boost up the power of ground type moves, Earthquake, Stomping Tantrum in this case. Allows it to protect still. Rough Skin deals chip damage. Mousehold looking at you with Population Bomb, for example. Rocky Helmet, of course, and Abomasnow comes into play there too. And then Rock Slide as well. Nice to go for a fast Rock Slide. Not only is it good damage, but can provide that all-important flinch chance. Now, in the games I've had so far with the team, and it hasn't been too many, but I've enjoyed leading Garchomp and Rotom. You're threatening that classic Earthquake Discharge combo, but then you have Abomasnow in the back, so that you could switch it in and go for a big Blizzard, for example. And good evening, Luke. Always good to see you, my friend. Hope you're settled and ready for some Rotom Frost gaming, some refrigerated gaming. And then in the back, I've had Blaziken, I've had Samurott. It depends on the matchup, really. The Samurott's very bulky. The Abomasnow and the Talonflame, actually, are all very bulky too. Garchomp is more just hitting fast and hard. That's the same with the Rotom, and that's the same with the Blaziken as well, I believe. So, really nice techs on this team. We've got a good number of protects as well in order to get through something like a Trick Room, say. And I've been really enjoying using the team. I think Ice-type damage really underrated. It always is. It's always so good. And in Regulations at H, there is so many double dragon teams around. Ice-type could be huge. And there are other Ice-types I've been experimenting with. So we'll see in future what sort of teams that I practice with. And if there'll be any Ice coming out there as well. It's definitely on an offensive team, and that makes it a lot of fun, especially in best of one closed team sheet, aiming to win games relatively quickly. So, if you're new here, I am Charlie Merriman. I am a caster for Pokemon video game. I'm also a content creator. I've got my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, where we take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. Next episode featuring Kotatsu and Unova dropping overnight tonight on the audio apps and 3 p.m. UK time tomorrow on YouTube. Hope you're looking forward to that. But all sorts of episodes to explore, including with Luca Cherubelli, current VG Masters champion, Glitch X City, music producer, Absol Blogs Pokemon, Pokemon content creator extraordinaire. All sorts of things to check out, as well as the comedy skits that I make and the vlogs of the events that I cast. I've got my Discord community link below as well if you want to hop in there. Got my Patreon link below too if you want to support me as a creator. If you haven't yet, please do drop a like on the video. All those go a really long way. And I'm so close to 400 subscribers on YouTube, so help me reach that milestone. Would really, really appreciate it if you did. Just click that subscribe button. Would absolutely love that. And so, without further ado, let us get into these battles. I'll leave it up for just a moment longer as I reply to you, Kendra. It's kind of scared for the potential Sneasler teams, though. Oh yeah, Sneasler is all over the place in Regulations at H. We've had Baltimore and we've had Dortmund so far in Regulations at H. Let's see how the metagame's developing here. Now I haven't reached Master Ball tier yet. The games I did earlier. Those are the first online battles I've done in Scarlet and Violet in this season of October, as in I can't remember the season number now, but in October, of course, the season has reset for this month. So we'll see if we can climb up to Master Ball tier tonight. But yeah, Sneasler very threatening with its Dire Claw move, providing a potential status condition. So we'll just have to see how things shake up there. And yeah, we don't have any Terra Ghosts on this team, and that could be something that would be very helpful. But we'll just have to see, won't we? So there's the team. And without further ado, let us get into these battles. Very much looking forward to repping Frost Rotom here. Yeah, I just think Electric and Ice provides so much good coverage. So then, that's the team we're using. Nice to catch opponents off guard with a special Blaziken as well. This team, again, not built by me, built by West Glean. All the details below and showcased by James Beck in a video that they did. And it caught my eye. So let's see what we can do here. There's a Sneasler. Speaking of Kendricks, there's Iliamize and there's Sizzle. Love to see it. Okay. So Blaziken has a pretty good matchup into at least 3 of these Pokemon. Ice, kind of okay. Electric is decent too, into everything but the Rillaboom. Then Blaziken can cover that. Abomasnow. Yeah, I guess we've talked about ice. Samurott is okay. Talonflame. Talonflame doesn't have a damaging fire type move, but it's really good into the Sneasler and the Rillaboom. And Garchomp. We don't have a dragon type move on it, we just have ground and rock. Less good. Talonflame threatens a lot of big damage here. And so does the Blaziken. Now, they can't change the weather, which is pretty important, I think. I'm tempted by Talonflame and Blaziken and in the back. I want to go with our buddies Rotom and Abomasnow. Kendricks, good to see you as always, my friend. Of course, Kendricks' team was what I used in the Grand Challenge, the first Grand Challenge a few weeks ago at this point. Kingdra team, and of course, Kingdra is my favorite Pokemon. It's right here chilling with me. How you doing, Renata? Good to see you. That's Renata, my female Kingdra, I guess Queendra. Yeah, made a couple of tweaks to that team at stream with it. Had a lot of fun, so always a pleasure to see you here, Kendricks. So then, Fake Out is online. They do get an Intimidate into us, which is a shame. We could switch here. What are they going to do with the Sizzle? I mean, the Sizzle's really threatened here. They could dual Wing Beat or something into Blaziken. I don't think... we could Quick Guard here. I don't think I mind a double switch here. I think I want to switch... We could just Protect as well. I want to switch Talonflame into Abomasnow, and I want to switch... you into Rotom. Blaziken into Rotom. You know I love the team, Kendricks. You know I loved it. Right, time to refrigerate the surroundings here. This might be too bold to play on this turn. But this is going to reset the Intimidate drops on the Talonflame and the Blaziken here. Something I should have considered when I selected those Pokemon to lead. You're going to see a Terra coming out from our opponent. Sizzle, yeah, of course, that makes sense. Threatened by the fire. Goes for Terra Fighting. Okay. That's interesting. Don't see too many Sizzle, you don't see too many Terra Fighting. So Fake Out into the Abomasnow. Rocky Helmet Chip, that's nice. Dual Wing Beat. Oh, it's into the Abomasnow! That's a really interesting play. Oh, we're hanging on with 3. Rocky Helmet here. Okay. Wow. Interesting play. Abomasnow is so low at this point. I could Bullet Punch that slot, I guess. I kind of want a Helping Hand Terra Electric Discharge. I think I'm going to go for that. Helping Hand, Terra Electric, and Discharge. Okay, Sizzle goes to the back. Primarina, this is good. This is good. I figured doing this, you know, Abomasnow is so low anyway, may as well get the most usage out of it that we can, and Helping Hand is a very boosted priority move, as in, it goes before most other moves. Switching something in, taking unnecessary damage, could have done, but I think this is maybe more, making more use of the resources at our disposal here. Oh, big Discharge. That goes off first, so we knock off our own, we knock out our own Abomasnow, but that's okay. Okay, Primarina's just down in 1. Love to see that. Big damage on the Incineroar too. U-turn. So that's going to be Sneasler coming in. Okay. Who do we want to switch in here? Talonflame or Blaziken? We've got to be careful about our discharges, of course. Talonflame threatens more onto the Sneasler. Let's go with that. There's Incineroar again. Talonflame will be taking an Intimidate drop, but that's okay. I think a double protect here is pretty... I mean, we can't with the Rotom, but... would they... Dire Claw, maybe? We do have the defense boost from the snow as well, which is nice. I think... Oh, we could just quick guard, couldn't we? Let's try that. Let's quick guard and let's... Ugh, do we discharge it though? I'm just going to go for it. Talonflame is going down here. We do block the Fake Out, which is nice. Now, where are you targeting with the Sneasler? Close combat into the Rotom. Okay, that's enough for the knockout. I thought maybe with the... Oh, of course, we don't have that snow defense boost anymore, do we? Because we became a pure electric type. Okay, fine. I don't mind that, because I wouldn't have wanted to switch in Blaziken to a close combat. Okay. We could protect for a speed boost here. Acrobatics. Oh, we could Tailwind. We could Tailwind, actually. Tailwind and then... Tailwind and... Let me just Acrobatics into Sneasler. Who the hell on the back again? It's Scizor, of course. Just gonna Acro the Sneasler. Gonna detect with Blaziken here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Even with the Intimidate, looks like it would have got the knockout without that Focus Sash. Diaclaw into the Talonflame. Please no status. Thank you. Darkest Lariat into the Talonflame as well. Okay. Sure. I guess, yeah, the Protect on the Blaziken maybe was a little bit telegraphed. We could have attacked them. Okay, Heat Wave is double damage, always nice. Is it enough to pick up the Incineroar from this range? Blaziken against the world, exactly, Kendricks. Incineroar can't really do much into the Blaziken, can it? Oh, we could vacuum that. I'm going to go for the Heat Wave. Let's hope we double connect. Okay, Sneasler protects. Come on, Heat Wave. You can do it. You can knock out the Incineroar. You can do it. You can connect. You can knock it out. Come on, Blaziken. Connect. Knock out. Oh, no. Okay. Bit of chip damage. Oh, okay. So they want to cycle in and Intimidate, of course. But now they know that we're a special attacker, so that doesn't really matter too much. So here's Scizor, now a fighting type. Speed boost again. Okay. I think we just have to Heat Wave, really. We do double connect. Oh, the Scizor hangs on. Burn, maybe? Get a burn? Apparently not. Oh, I feel like if this is just a... Oh, yeah, Jill would be fine. Oh, well. Okay, so what did we learn there? We learned that protecting on Blaziken is often telegraphed, and so you can use that to your advantage. We could have attacked with a Blaziken there, and that could have been huge. It definitely was Kendrick's. A crit was needed. What else? I think, yeah, leading those two physical attackers when Incineroar was online was an option for the opponent to lead was probably not the play either. Even though both those Pokemon threatened good damage. Or maybe I should have just shrugged or I should just ignored the Intimidate and, you know, still would have been good damage. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they were immediately on the front foot in that game, so that's something to bear in mind for the future. Fine, alright, well, GG's, and time for another one. Hope you've all been having a very good start to the week. How's everyone's week going? Are we enjoying Regulations at Age? What teams are we running? All of these things, would love to hear. Let me know. I hope we can get off the Discharge Earthquake combination in this game. All big Ice-type damage. I mean, that's what this team does so well, just big spread damage. Yes, Kotatsu in Unova. Popular Pokemon content creator and shiny hunter. Episode dropping overnight tonight on the audio apps and 3 PM UK time tomorrow on YouTube. Hope you're looking forward to that. I had a really lovely chat with Kotatsu. So hope you enjoy. Yeah, lots more guests lined up for the show, so you're not going to want to miss them. You went to an MSS 2 days ago, Kendrick. Cool. How did it go? And hello, Hard Trick Room team. We've got Armarouge, Torkoal, Ursaluna, Bronzong, Indeedee, and Annihilate. So, Earthquake's looking really good. Can we overwrite the terrain? No. Can they change the weather? Yes. Just got to be careful about using that. Of course, Ice type's very threatened right now. And the Ursaluna is just entirely immune to the electric type moves. Okay, so Trick Room, very much online here. What can we do about that? An Earthquake next to Talonflame, of course. Maybe big old Discharge is good, to be honest. Maybe, yeah. That threatens the most damage for sure. Discharge and Earthquake. So I'm tempted by Rotom, Garchomp, and then Abomasnow in the back to change weather, and then for the last one, Vacuum Wave could be huge. I'm going to go with Blaziken. Alright, let's do it. You won the first 2 matches in the MSS, Kendricks. You went on to lose 4 more. Not so good. Oh well. You went there with no sleep or having eaten, so... Oh dear, Kendricks. Yeah, make sure you're sleeping, getting enough sleep, and make sure you're eating well enough heading into these tournament days. That's a priority. It's going to be so important for your VGC performance. Oh, you brought the Kingdra team. Very nice, Kendricks. Very cool. But good for you for participating. All right, so... Oh, they could have Wide Guard with the Armarouge, of course, couldn't they? Interesting. So he could just go for a big Thunderbolt into Annihilate. Or maybe they just Trick Room. We ignore the Annihilate. I would like to Thunderbolt you, and I'd like to Stomping you, just in case you Wide Guard. Terra Electric as well, just to That's also going to remove our fighting type weakness. But to bolster the damage coming out from Rotom. Okay, they go for a Terror as well. If this is Terra Grass and Armorooge, then that really is an issue. Terra Psychic, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, they don't. Oh, I see. They don't Wide Guard, but they do go for a weakness policy onto Armorooge. This is interesting. So weak armor, boost the speed, boost the attack, special attack. This is not a strategy that I had prepared for. Very good in best of one closed team sheet. Here comes Indeedee. Oh dear, here comes a big expanding force. Wow. Okay. Well, that's probably GG already. Uh-oh. Yes. Right, well. I probably should have seen that tech coming, but was not in my mind at all. Right, okay. Very cool, though. Very cool. Got Abomasnow, and we've got Blaziken, and we've already used our Terror. So, this is going to be a lot. Yeah, the weak armor, Armorooge stuff. So, what on earth do we do here? They just go Helping Hand and Expanding Force. And not much I can do about that, really. We can just go for a freeze, I guess. And detect on the Blaziken. Hello, Ben. Good to see you. Very good, thanks. How are you doing? We are getting annihilated by this Armorooge Annihilate Indeedee Torkoal composition. Weakness policy and weak armor. And indeed it did hurt Kendricks, but it was a fun strategy. I'm glad that we saw it. So, big expanding force. How well is Abomasnow going to take this? I'm thinking not that well, even though we do have a good amount of bulk on this Abomasnow. They've changed the weather as well, of course. That's just an immediate knockout. Yeah, this Armorooge is going to town. It's cool that you can run Armorooge so flexibly. We get that speed boost, which is nice. Heat Wave is now going to hurt more, so that's good. Just go for that, I guess. Cool that, oh my goodness, stalled power, sure. And it's still faster. Right. Well, that was a fairly decisive win for the opponent. I didn't get any damage down on their team. So, what have we learned? We've learned to be wary of Annihilate and Armorooge. How could I have gone about that if I had seen it coming? We can't overwrite the terrain. Well, we have Samurott. Samurott would have been key. That's the first thing. Needed to bring Samurott, really, didn't I? Yeah, note to self. I mean, it's kind of obvious now, but I just didn't think that would be the sort of strategy they go for. Yeah, Samurott, Dark type, resists all the, well, immune to all the psychic moves, and then threatens back super effective damage. Yeah, so Samurott would have been crucial there. Well, we play and we learn. So let's get another battle in. Shurim being, exactly, it's such a good, in the right hands, such a good strategy, Ben. Now, let's stay in Great Ball rank 9, shall we? That'd be very nice. Yeah, absolutely, Kendricks. If it had an open team sheet, then, yeah. Hopefully it would have been a different story. I mean, as you say, we definitely would have seen it coming. All right. Hello. We got Noivern, Amoonguss, Toxtricity, Golden Goat, Mousehold, and Annihilate. This obviously makes me think of the Dortmund 6th place team that Jack Clark ran, and, yeah, with Toxtricity and Drifblim. But this is Noivern. Both these Pokemon can have Boom Burst. They might both have Terra Normal as well. Discharge and Earthquake is looking nice. Gets around Follow Me and Rage Powder, but I mean also we have Blizzard. Then we can switch in Abomasnow from the back for big ice type damage. And then in terms of the fourth... Heat Wave and Golden Go. Dark on the Samurott as well with threat and super effective damage. Talonflame for Tailwind. Let's... So, oh, no, not that. So, Rotom, Garchomp, oops, Abomasnow, and... Samurott, Talonflame. I think go Samurott. I think it's overall more reliable than the Blaziken here. Please do drop a like on the stream, by the way, as a show of sympathy for that crazy, crazy team that we just went up against. And they're very, very much won. That's cool to see the Darkrai and Chargestone Cavern there in Char's picture. All right. Noivern Golden Go. This is nice. So, if we swap in the Abomasnow here, then 100% accurate Blizzard onto Noivern and Golden Go, Super Effect Salmon onto Noivern. If we go Discharge Earthquake, Noivern immune to that, but would still take a huge amount of damage. What's the Noivern doing here? It could just be Tailwind. What do we fear? We fear Golden Go setting up, I think. I want a Terra Electric. I want a Discharge, and I want to Earthquake. Samurott's time to shine. Exactly, Kendricks. And I should have brought it in the last game. So, as someone who likes Samurott so much, I apologise that I didn't. Alright, this fridge is ready to freeze. Oh my goodness, okay. Yep, that's definitely something I should have considered. Draco Meteor right into the Garchomp. Not even being faster there. Interesting. Right, well, definitely my bad. Huge damage. I mean, Noivern, it is a Focus Sash, and that would have just picked up the knockout. And we do get the power on the Golden Ghost, so that's nice. What could we have switched into the Draco there? I'll just go straight for the Make It Rain. We now resist that, as opposed to taking neutral thanks to the Terror. That's good. And it's Life Orb. Okay. Well, we can Sucker Punch. But we can't Discharge next to that, can we? Tricky. Okay, so in Samurott here. Hello there, Ash. Yes, hot fridge indeed. This fridge is not doing the best job of refrigerating next to the Blaziken. The stream battles so far haven't been great, I'll be honest with you, Ash. This is a very hyper offense team, quite difficult to be around. So, I think Samurott's fairly safe here from the Golden Go. We don't want to Discharge because we just knock out our Samurott. I think we can swap in the Abomasnow here. That resets our move too. And we Sucker Punch Noivern. They might see it coming. They might just switch, of course. Yeah, I would like to. Do I Aqua or Night Slash? I'd like to Night Slash into the Noivern slot instead, actually. Of course, if Golden Go goes for another Make It Rain, then that's going to be super effective. Golden Go protects. Okay, very nice. Seems like I haven't switched either. Noivern goes for Tailwind. Okay, so good thing we didn't go for Sucker Punch then. Night Slash here covers for a switch. With the unnecessary critical hit to boost to boot. It's got Scope Lens and Night Slash has a boosted chance critical hit. So yeah, crits are going to happen with this team. Shiny Toxtricity. Very cool. So we now don't have the Earthquake threatening it. We haven't revealed the Sucker Punch yet, so that's nice. Gonago's still very threatened here. can just poison and electric. Poison into the Abomasnow going to be super effective. They haven't terrored yet. Do we set up the Aurora Veil? Toxtricity is going to be faster. We're just helping hand. Let's try and Blizzard. Let's Sucker Punch the Toxtricity. I mean, obviously, the Samurott's pretty threatened here. We could have protected the Samurott here too. Surprised it doesn't have Ceaseless Edge. Yeah, well. Again, I did not build this team. This moveset puts in a lot of work. Sucker Punch, Toxtricity, huge damage. Boom Burst. How much damage will this do? Really not sure. Okay. 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 So that's just going to one-shot. Wow. Wasn't expecting quite that much damage, I'll be honest. Okay. So this Toxtricity is now just ready to sweep. Wow, okay. So we've learned to be wary of Toxtricity. What do we want to lock into here? Not that it really matters. Probably Blizzard. Yeah. Okay. So Blaziken would have been good there to get around the Terra Normal and the Toxtricity Boom Burst. Vacuum Wave. Sucker Punch was huge damage. We could have protected the Garchomp better, obviously. Draco Meteor came out and took it off the field before the Garchomp could act. Yeah. Well, we've gone up against our first Toxtricity, and now we know just how threatening it can be. Oh well. We learn, and we move on, and we get another battle. Alright, well, it's all up from here. Let's hope. Setting up Aurora Veil with the team would be really nice as well. That's something we've got to... I wonder why it's Abomasnow on this team as opposed to a load of Ninetales as well. Energy Ball is nice. It might just be that, but you get slower Aurora Veils, of course. Gustavo, rank 8. Okay. More standard composition, perhaps. So they've got Weather with Pelipper Rain, Archaldon, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Incineroar, Tauros, Aqua Breed, and the Amoonguss. So we've got to be careful about that weather, obviously. Intimidate's kind of annoying. Discharge is big. Abomasnow could be big. Do we want to lead Rotom and Garchomp here? Blaziken doesn't mind about the Intimidates. Obviously, it's special. Ursaluna Blood Moon immune to electric type moves. Right. This is definitely my favourite lead with this team. With Abomasnow in the back, obviously, threaten Blizzard as well. And then for the last one, Vacuum Wave's really nice. Samurott. Yeah, no, I think it's Blaziken. Though Talonflame really nice into the Tauros as well. How am I finding Team Ash? Well, I've been enjoying the team. The practice battles before stream went really well. But yeah, it doesn't leave so much room to maneuver this kind of team. It's got a good few protects, but switching in can feel annoying. This is great. This is great. So very threatened by Rotom right now. We're weak to fighting with our Rotom, but we can terrestrialize. In the back, they could switch in the Blood Moon. Who do we think is in the back here? Arch. I just assume they brought the Blood Moon as well, given that they're so electric weak with these two. And they've led Pelipper, so we could just switch in and Blizzard. Or we just Earthquake. My guess... You know what? I just have a feeling about this. See if this works out. The discharge play is so obvious. Surely they don't let me get it off. We're terrestrializing anyway, even though we've gone for Blizzard. To get rid of our fighting type weakness. If they stay in with both, obviously that'll be very... Well, they have stayed in with both, haven't they? Maybe they're just protecting? I don't know. Very bold. Just go for the close combat. We hang on. That's still so much damage. Look at that. We get a freeze on the Pelipper. So that's nice. Very surprised they stayed in there. Discharge could have been so safe. So the Tauros faster. I don't really want anything else to take a close combat. Is it time for the Tauros to go? Is it time for Rotom to go down? Yeah, let's just let it go down here. Let's Blizzard and let's... Yeah. Trying to Aurora Veil. Because of course the Abomasnow is threatened by super effective from this Tauros as well. Our Chaldon comes in. Okay, they go for the Terror. Onto the Tauros. Already at such low health. Terror Water. Okay, they do go into the Abomasnow. We hang on. That snow defense boost, absolutely huge. I'm glad that we stayed in and attacked with the Rotom here. Okay, that is Assault Versatile Chaldon, I think. And we get Aurora Veil up. So we, yeah. I wonder if Double Blizzard was better in that situation. I think this is fine. Ursaluna comes in. Now, have they set up Tailwind? No. So who's faster here? Either way, I don't think we want to risk anything switching in. So we can Blizzard and we can... yeah, I guess we just Blizzard. Double Blizzard. Oh, and we go off first. Look at that. Oh. One shot on the Ursaluna. It was a crit. I wouldn't be surprised if the crit didn't matter, to be honest. We are choice specs on this Rotom. This is what this team can do. Body press, sure. Picks up the knockout on Rotom, but Rotom. Salutes Rotom. Good job, my fridge buddy. You have kept things very cool and very fresh. Our veg are all ready to get the very most out of. And goodbye, our Chaldon. The bridge has been felled. And now we've just got this Pelipper left. It's going to change the weather. Let's get in this Garchomp. Pelipper's frozen. It could just thaw at any time. Forgot for a moment though that it was frozen. The Pelipper. It's flapped its wings nonetheless. Right. Rock Slide and Energy Ball. was cancelled. Very nice. So, Freezer's obviously really good with this team. That chance to happen. Do we need it in that game? I'm not sure we needed it. Goes to show that sometimes, yeah, you've just got to make calls with this team. It's so hyper offense. Staying in and attacking when you're very threatened sometimes pays dividends like it did there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm so surprised they didn't. They just were willing to take that discharge. Because that game possibly could have been won on turn 1. Although then discharge not so good later on in the game. You can blizzard with Abomasnow later, I guess. Anyway, yeah, well, big spread damage. It's a lot of fun. Who knew? Let's keep going. And we're back up to 9. Please do drop a like if we're enjoying everybody. Would mean a huge amount. Next episode of the podcast drops tomorrow as well, so keep an eye out for that. With Kotatsu in Unova. Can't wait for you all to hear that. Let's get into this battle. Okay, so we got Vaporeon. We got opposing weather with the Sandstream from Tyranitar. We got Lycanroc 2, Dragonite, Volcarona, and Annihilate. We do have Rock Slide on the Garchomp. That's threatening the Volcarona. How is Discharge? There's my first question with this team at all times. How is Discharge and Earthquake? It's really good. It's really not really good, let's face it. Talonflame, not so good. Samurott. Samurott's decent. Blaziken. Ooh, Blaziken's also kind of decent. Samrush on the Lycanroc, so fast rock slides, that's no fun. I like threatening Discharge and Earthquake from an early point. So let's have the snow in the back as well, and then for the fourth one, Vacuum Wave could be huge. I do think Samurott is just overall a bit more useful here. Love you some Lycanroc and Vaporeon. Yeah, Kendricks. Vaporeon. I believe James Beck featured a team that had Vaporeon and Arboliva recently. Let's see what the Vaporeon does here. But if they're leading it, then they're threatened with a discharge. Okay. Dragonite and Tyranitar. Alright, now then. Raw Blizzard is kind of tempting, and then we Earthquake. Could swap in a Abomasnow. I could just rock. Will they rock slide? I don't know. What are they going to do here? Could rock slide, I guess. Good low kick. Swapping in a Abomasnow and going for Blizzard. I want a Terra Electric Discharge, and I want to Earthquake. If they were to Terra Normal the Dragonite here, then it's taking damage from Earthquake as well, losing its flying typing. They do Terra. If it's flying on Tyranitar, obviously that's huge too. It's Dragonite. And it is Terra Normal. Okay. Earthquake's looking nice. Earthquake comes out first. Oh, huge damage. Oh my goodness. Discharge as well. That Tyranitar is down. Let's see how much damage it does to Dragonite too. Yep, very nice. Rotom has been cooking. And by cooking, I mean refrigerating. That's what Discharge Earthquake can do, everybody. Seems like a maybe all too straightforward lead, but if your opponent's not prepared, that can happen. Goodbye, Dragonite. Goodbye, Tyranitar. Powerhouse Pokemon all round. With Garchomp here as well. Well, there you go. Can't stand the heat? Get out the fridge. And with that, let's find another battle. I mean, yeah. Specs Rotom, what can I say? Absolutely huge damage. Exactly, Ash. Whoa. No pun intended. That's right, Kendricks. The Rage Quit. Exactly. Hello, the Conductor 88. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks so much for being here. Let's see if we get any more Rage Quits with this this Discharge and Earthquake combination. Alright. Let's keep going then. Keep riding that train. Let's see if we can make it up to Ultra Ball with this next battle early on in this ranked battle season in October. It's going to be a short, don't you worry, Conductor. Don't you worry. That's exactly what I thought as soon as that happened. This is going to be a short. We're on the same wavelength. This is a scary team. Armarouge, Indeedee, Garchomp, Sylveon, Annihilate, and Whimsicott. So, they could be going like we saw previously for this U-turn and weak armor, weakness policy stuff with the Armarouge. Would they Trick Room? I don't really think they would. Sylveon could be setting up a Carmine, it could be Specs. So, what do we want to do here? We want Samurott, is what we want. I think based on that previous game, we just have to lead Samurott here. And then how else do we counter a big expanding force? We have priority would block them from Gale Wing's boosted moves. Don't really have any helpful terrors either here. Want something that can protect. And I think let's go with you. Let's go with you and you. It isn't actually you, Ash. Okay. Just took chilled for real. Well, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Dio. Exactly. A Lendual kind of team, Kendricks. Okay, Garchomp and the Indeedee. So, okay, Psychic Seed on the Indeedee. Night Slash with Samurott is very nice. Tower Fire, which isn't helpful. Not that we would do that anyway here. We could just protect. We could, Trick Room. So, what do we think they do? Could be Earthquake. Could be Scale Shot. Earthquake. Trick Room. I think we want to Night Slash the Indeedee, and with Blaziken, could get Ewing, couldn't we? I'm just going to Heat Wave. Go for a Terra. If it's Terra Steel on the Garchomp, that's massive. Terra Water. That's a shame. Follow me, fine. Burn? No burn. Soul Stance. Okay. Sure. Nice Slash, and indeed he's down. This Garchomp is nicely set up here. Critical hit, don't think that would have mattered. Welcome if you're just joining. This Frost Rotom team plus Garchomp plus Blaziken, Samurott, Abomasnow, Talonflame. A lot of fun, as we are discovering, but we are now, we just made a player Rage Quit, but we are now up against a Swords Danced up Garchomp. The Heat Wave went off first, though. So that's nice. You can Sucker Punch as well. could Terra Fire. Do we want to preserve the Samurott here? What's in the back? Armor Rouge. Do we want to Terra Fire? Oh, probably not. So I can just go for Earthquake. So I want to try and Sucker Punch Garchomp and that's Aura Sphere. Garchomp. They probably Protect. Oh, you can't Sucker in Terrain. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Conductor. Ugh. So many things to juggle on there. Yes, that was stupid. I Sucker Punched on the Psychic Terrain. We've all done it. Aura Sphere does go off. Yeah, okay. Just go for the Earthquake. That was so stupid. Okay, Samurott hangs on though. Okay. Hello, Teslovo. Good to see you again, my friend. Welcome in. Here we are for some VGC. So. Could Rock Slide if they have that with the Abomasnow. I think we go into Rotom here. Good damage Special Blaziken, exactly, Conductor. You double 2 Sucker Punches into a Growth out Liverpool. Yeah, that's the way it can go sometimes. How many more turns of Psychic Terrain do they have? 3. Okay. I think we protect the... I think we want a Terra and we want to... I might go Rock, I guess, this time. Let's just go Discharge. Discharge time, exactly. Exactly. We are going to get even sparky, everybody. Rotom has that light bulb moment. Has a great idea. Oh, what if I go for a big old Discharge? Well, in front of a Terra Water Garchomp, then it's looking like a very good idea, my friend. Let's see. How much damage? Oh, we go first. That's massive. That's crazy. Okay, sure. That is really, really nice. Sylveon takes that pretty well. And we get the power. Thank you for the fingers crossed, Conductor. Wouldn't have happened without you. Alright, that's Garchomp down. I'm surprised the Rotom outsped there, to be honest with you. Did it have a speed drop? Not sure. Anyway. Nice. They do get the Hyper Voice off despite the power. And its armor is the last one. Okay. Got the Abomasnow in the back too. You can see the future exactly, Conductor. Now, Abomasnow in the back. Oh, I don't think so. I think we want to... Oh, yeah. Have they powered... Yeah, of course, they've terrestrialized their Garchomp. Let us... do they protect Armor Rouge here? I think we've just got to target it down. Oh, how many turns of Psychic Terrain left? Let's just Aqua Cut our Armor Rouge and let's... Well, I guess we Discharge again. We possibly should have... yeah. Possibly should have protected the Samurott there to stall out the Psychic Terrain, but still. Stall out Psychic Terrain and protect our Samurott. If the game comes down to that, then that's very annoying, but we do get another power with the Armor Rouge, so that's very, very nice. Get off the Expanding Force. Okay, that is Rotom down. Definitely should have protected the Samurott there. I was getting a little bit too excited. Getting a little bit too excited. We can't protect with this Abomasnow, and they presumably have a Fire-type move. So that's good. Okay. We just have to Blizzard and hope. Hopefully the snowman will outspeed. They go for their own Armor Rouge, and they get a weak armor, yeah. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh, but they get, they get paralyzed. Okay, I was bailed by that paralysis. I was bailed by that paralysis. Definitely should have protected the... Definitely should have protected the Samurott there. Although, the Psychic Train was on the field for another turn. So then I guess we're in the same position next turn. But anyway, full para, backs a discharge, another Rage Quit. I deserve to lose that one. I deserve to lose that one. And it was definitely a cool play, Conductor. Absolutely. That was the right thing to do there. And in terms of how to do that better, I could have... I think possibly the best play, actually. Yeah, if I protected the Samurott that turn and then switched in the Abomasnow on the next turn, yes, it takes a discharge, and yes, I risk paralyzing my own Abomasnow, but at least it's resisted damage. And then I have the Samurott waiting in the back for when the Psychic Terrain expires. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. And it's important to go over these things that you could do better. Yeah. It's a lot of switching that you have to do with this team to get them in the right position. But still, discharge, you know, the more you click it, the more likely it is to paralyze the opponent. So, there you go. GG. And, yeah, that Rotom outspeeding the Garchomp was huge as well. Alright, good. Let's continue. Today you learn priority works against your teammate in terrain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Conductor. True, Ash, yeah. Remember not Sucker Punch on Psychic Terrain. That's also a very good piece of advice. Yeah, hopefully now I've made that mistake once, I won't again. While playing with this team. Let's keep going. And we're up to Ultra Ball. Very nice. Let's see if we can hit Master Ball tonight. Alright. Refocus. Hydrate. And we continue. Just gonna clean my glasses too. Please do like and subscribe. If we're enjoying everybody, if we're enjoying taking a step inside the refrigerator here. Now look at this team. I think I've just made my glasses worse. We run that risk, don't we? There we go. Palafin. Don't see that very often. And Batcalibur. Batcalibur I think is really slept on actually in regulations at H. So looking forward to trying out a team featuring Batcalibur at some point. However, can they change the weather with this Whimsicott? Would they go for sunny day here? Maybe rain dance, I guess. Either way. Garchomp's threatened by backs, of course. And Intimidate isn't nice. We got Blaziken. Blaziken's really good. Palafin, against Palafin, not so much. Do we want to lead Blaziken here? I still think Rotom, Garchomp is our safest leader, and then Blaziken and Abomasnow in the back. You've been trying Batcalibur recently, Tesla Blow, Life Orb and Terra Dragon hits a lot of benchmarks. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Interesting interaction of the day. Water Pledge, not affected by Storm Drain. Oh. That is interesting. That's strange. Oh, obscure interactions. That's good to know. VGC puzzles. Thank you for that, Tesla Blow. Thank you for that tip. All right. Okay, so there's the Intimidate. Palafin surely switches Maybe into the Rillaboom. They could just fake out the old the Rotom here. Do they switch? I want Discharge, and I don't mind a... Just go for a Rock Slide. In case it's the Rillaboom coming in. I'm gonna go for a Terra. Alright. No switch. You Terra Grass. You Terra Water. Wow. So I could just Earthquake. Might get a flinch with the Rock Slide as well, just saying. Really bold. Let's see how this turn plays out. I was definitely expecting them to switch with that Palafin. This could be a big turn. Okay, they just go for the immediate flip turn. On to Garchomp. How much does this do? Not much. We get a bit of chip as well, that's very nice. Also, they're not faking out, so I'm glad I attacked with both. Of course, Rotom holds the specs, but could have protected with Garchomp. Glad I didn't do that. Who do you go into here? Bax. Okay, well, we've got a super effective Rock Slide coming in that direction. And it's a double connect. Wow, that Intimidate is paying dividends. Are we going to get a Paralyze here? Huge damage, even though it's resisted. And we do get a power on the Incineroar. They may well be Punishing Kendricks, yeah. Not paralyzed enough to eat the berry. Need to refrigerate some food, but not a berry. Ooh, wow, they flinch thanks to the Rock Slide. Massive. Okay, so we don't know what their fourth is, but only well, could be Whimsicott, I guess, but only Rillaboom would resist the Discharge. I wouldn't expect it to be Whimsicott. I kind of just want to Rock Slide and Discharge again, to be honest. Because yeah, I think that's probably our best play. Discharge. Rock Slide. Another double connect, very nice. Oh, and Discharge just goes off immediately. Fine. This team, I'm telling you. I wonder how it would be in best of 3 open team sheet. Because the thing is, in open team sheet, yes, you see your opponent's tools, but that doesn't mean that you have a way to deal with them. You have a way to deal with Discharge Earthquake or Blizzard or whatever. Because I think even in team preview, whether it's closed team sheet or open team sheet, it's fairly obvious what the strategies are. There are some surprises, obviously, with the special Blaziken, but yeah, interesting to think about. Anyway, so I can see a fake out and wave crash into the Rotom. Tempted to switch in the Abomasnow there, and could Rock Slide, or we could just Stomping the Palafin. Yeah, I want to go Abomasnow, and I'd like to yeah, Stomping on the Palafin. The Intimidate obviously is quite annoying, but now our Energy Ball is boosted by the Grassy Terrain as well. Yeah, I didn't want to switch in the Blaziken here, just in case it's targeted by the Palafin, which it is. So, much more damage now that this Palafin is has undergone its heroic transformation. Let's see if we can undergo a heroic transformation of our own. Big recoil damage, Ruskin damage to Woodhammer. Abomasnow shrugs that off. I wonder if you're banded or scarfed on the Palafin. So, Blaziken has Vacuum Wave, which is priority. What can the Palafin do to the Abomasnow? Could be close combat, I guess. I would like to go Rotom here because if we get rid of the Palafin, then Blaziken's looking nice in the end game. And you can only target one with this Palafin. You can Grassy Glide. Yeah, so I'd like to go... Could they protect Palafin here? Energy Ball into Palafin and... Thunderbolt, Palafin as well. Okay, they just go for Wave Crash into Rotom. We don't have the Snow Defense boost anymore because we're no longer an Ice type. It's a one-hit knockout, but obviously they're just making themselves weaker as well with the recall damage, so that's okay. I guess the Rillaboom could be U-turning here. Super effective into the Abomasnow. But we do have that Snow Defense boost, huge. Rocky Helmet Chip 2. And Energy Ball into Palafin. So that's that down. So now we have our Blaziken against the Rillaboom. Very nice. And we have Blizzard ready to go on this Rillaboom too. Right. That's Blizzard. Let's Heat Wave. Battle is forfeited. Very good. So, we preserved our Blaziken well in the end there and targeted down that Palafin. Wave Crash, obviously very powerful, and it could well have been banded, actually, given we only saw it go for that once it had joined the field again. But of course, Wave Crash deals so much recall damage, and that came back to hurt them. Close combat, of course, that would have reduced their defenses. In that situation, you want a big water-type move that doesn't deal recall damage, I suppose. But anyway, that game, overall, yeah, we got the power on the Incineroar. Don't know how big that was, really. Glad we locked into, we went for Rock Slide with Garchomp on that turn 1 as well, just to cover for a switch. Into Rillaboom as well, I was expecting. And... yeah. Otherwise, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah. Alright. I think one more battle gets us up to Master Ball tier, so let's go for it. Refocus, and of course, everybody, hydrate. I'm just going to stretch my legs. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, one more battle and we should be up to Master Ball tier. Alright. What are we going to have coming out this time? We haven't brought Talonflame that much. Yeah, certain matchups. Talonflame you probably want to lead with, and I think that's an issue as well. Because there are far stronger leads that you can go for with this team, depending on what it is. Didn't really want to see another Armarouge in the battle that decides whether we get to Master Ball tier or not, but here we are, and it's Mimikyu, Mousehold, favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Here they are. Mousehold and Dragonite and the Blood Moon Ursaluna. So, I think they want to set up Trick Room here. That's what they want to go for. If they have Terra Grass and Armories, that's a way around Discharge and Earthquake, obviously. But otherwise... Oh, but then, yeah, they could do weak armor stuff. In which case, maybe we want to lead the Samurott again. Maybe Samurott and... I could go with Abomasnow and go for a... Nah. Yeah, Samurott and Garchomp, and then in the back... Yeah, I think Fridge and Yeti. That classic British pub. The Fridge and Yeti. With Rotom, Frost Rotom, and Abomasnow. Let's see. Will we reach Master Ball? Let's get some hype in chat. Let's get some likes on the stream. Let's get some subs as well. Let's see if we do it. Huh. They're rocking their own Rotom in their picture. Mousehold Mimikyu. Okay, wouldn't have expected that. So they can follow me, and that's okay. We can Rock Slide here. And... I think Night Slash is probably Saver Cover switch in. I could Will-O-Wisp with this Mimikyu. I'm going to go for the Night Slash onto Mousehold. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. Okay, they do protect the Mimikyu. Nice. I thought they might. Oh no. Oh no. Population. I love to use it. I hate to have it used against me. Oh dear. I should have predicted that as a potential play. Oh no. Okay. Could have switched in the Abomasnow there as well. Then big Rocky Helmet chip. Well, not even chip. That's just massive damage. Looks like a next with Mousehold at least. I think we go with Abomasnow here so that whichever target they population bomb, they take massive damage. Yeah, you see Mimikyu next to Mousehold and you think, yeah, well, that's going to be a supportive one. But yeah, Mousehold, tricksy Pokemon. Why it's one of my favorite. Well, why it is my favorite. One of the reasons, I mean, why it is my favorite in Gen 9. These tiny Pokemon on the other side as well, Mimikyu and Mousehold, facing down the Behemoth on my side. Interesting. Imagine if Ferrothorn was here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kendricks. Right, so here we could even Blizzard and Earthquake because they'd take Abomasnow would take resisted damage. Could Aurora Veil. I just want a Blizzard and I'm gonna Earthquake, I think. Here we go. This is where the Rocky Helmet comes in huge. Chipping away. And critical hit there as well. I think the third hit was critical hit into the Samurott too. Anyway, the snow defense boost on the Abomasnow huge here as well. Okay, nice. So, Earthquake to raid the skies. Hopefully Abomasnow doesn't take too much. Yeah, that defense from the snow, defense boost from the snow, really huge. Okay, Blizzard. Oh, Play Rough. Wow, that's a one-shot. I didn't expect that to be a one-shot. Okay. However, who do they have in the back? Because how much damage does this do? Oh, they hang on. We don't freeze. If it's indeed Armory, obviously Blizzard isn't great. It is Armor Rouge. Okay. Have they Terra'd? No. We have Terra Water on the Abomasnow. Life Orb. Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah. That doesn't make sense, Kendricks. On the Mimikyu. That play rough. Okay. We probably Blizzard, and I think we... Are we just double Blizzard? Or we Discharge? No, because we're Terrastalizing into water as well. I think we double Blizzard. The more you click Blizzard, the more chance there is to freeze. Oh, here comes the Indeedee, and here comes a big expanding force. Could have Aurora Veiled on the previous turn as well. Yeah. Losing the Samurott, entirely my fault, obviously. I should have considered that better. Terra Psychic, I'm assuming, on the Armor Rouge. Yeah. Switching the Abomasnow on that first turn would have been such a good play. Terra Water doesn't matter at all here. Supposed to be blocking it or protecting against a fire type move, but it's just going to be Psychic instead. Yeah, switching in the Abomasnow and then saving the Samurott would have been huge. We do get the Blizzard off first, though. Massive damage. Do we get a freeze? We don't get a freeze. Big expanding force. I don't fancy our chances. No. But still, you can see how much damage the Choice Best Blizzard did. Yeah, okay, so I have learned that... You've always got to be wary of Population Bomb from Household. So we need to bear in mind. Okay, so we don't reach Master Ball, but that's okay. That's okay. We're learning how to use this too. If we had done that and Samurott was in the end game, then that's really nice. So, noted. Again, even with the Life Orb, I'm surprised that Mimikyu one-shotted our Garchomp there. So, do we bring the right Pokemon? Do we get enough out of Garchomp? Always useful when you see a Mousehold, I guess, in Team Preview. Blaziken obviously would have been bad in the Expanding Force stuff. Yeah, I think we had the right Pokemon. It's just... go down to Population Bomb. Okay. Well, fine. Let's just win a couple more. Reach Master Ball tier. And let's go. In terms of next stream, everybody, I'm hoping to stream tomorrow, actually. It could be more VG. It might be the next installment of the Teal Mask Shiny quest that I've started. We've got Rare Mark Shiny Yanmega. Absolutely incredible find. Shiny Sensu Style Oricorio, and now Shiny Quagsire as well. So yeah, might be streaming more of that tomorrow or more of this team. So let's find out. But hopefully see you tomorrow. Probably about 7 PM UK time again. Nothing can't fix though, exactly, Kendricks. And what wise words to bring us into this next game. Sneasler, Rillaboom, Hydreigon, Talonflame, Goldengo, and Primarina. Hydreigon has Levitate. So I've got to be careful about that in terms of our Earthquaking with Garchomp. Ice is... well, super effective against the Hydreigon. They could Terra Steel, of course. Primarina. Very good. Into our Blaziken, which could be an answer into the Hydreigon too. I do think, I know I keep going for it, but it just gives us so many options. Garchomp and Rotom with a Abomasnow in the back, then you can switch in for a 100% accurate Blizzard as well. And in terms of a fourth, how do we deal with this Primarina? Well, we've got the Discharge and stuff from Rotom. Gonna go Blaziken. It might be an argument for Talonflame here, actually. I think the Blaziken with the Vacuum Wave priority fighting type move could be really big. And of course, it's Special Blaziken as well, remember everybody? So that may well catch them off guard. Talonflame Sneasler. Interesting. Abomasnow very weak to Sneasler. I could fake out. I think we do want a Terror to get rid of our fighting type weakness here, and we Discharge and we Earthquake. Super effective against Sneasler, obviously. Let's see. Let's see. Tailwind. Who do you target here? And what are you using? Close combat. Surely we take this. Yes. I think we did in a previous game too. That's huge. Because now Sneasler will be down with the defense drops, and even if it has the Focus Ash, obviously. Discharge super effective against the Talonflame. It does have the Focus Ash, so it's not on the Talonflame. We've got Terra Electric on our Rotom. This is good. Okay, good. That's our opponent's first two Pokemon down. Rotom hanging on with 14 HP, but, you know, even 1 HP, infinitely more than 0. Putting in a lot of work here. Here's Primarina. And Golden Go. I mean, Discharge Earthquake is looking really nice here as well. We definitely want to Discharge, and then... Is it worth switching in a Abomasnow? No. And we just Earthquake. Again. Okay, they do go for the Terror, that makes sense. What Terror are you? Maybe Dragon on Golden Go? Steel. Okay. Going all in for damage here. Scarf? Therefore outspeeding. Okay. Looks like they may well be Scarf here. Okay, Golden Go hangs on though. I mean, Garchomp hangs on though. Make it rain. Wow. How do we deal with this Primarina now? We do have the Energy Ball. Oh, Primarina goes next. That's a shame. We have the Energy Ball on the Abomasnow, so that's nice. We've already terrored our... Oh, it's Throat Sparry. We've terrored our Rotom. Terra Steel, it is risky, isn't it? Kendrix. We can protect and speed boost here with our Blaziken, but I mean, how do we deal with this? We can't protect with a Abomasnow. Snow gives a defense instead of special defense boost. Energy Ball, Primarina, and... Let me check our speeds here. 132, 154. Okay, so we do really need to protect with this. Hey Toasty, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks so much for hopping by. Hope you're having a merry day. Having a lot of fun with this team. But this matchup's pretty tricky. With a special attack drop, Abomasnow, can you do it? Can you hang on? No. No. Unsurprising. Primarina goes for Hyper Voice again. Liquid Voice ability, of course, making it super effective. Golden Go, actually, if it's locked in to make it rain here, less the issue. But Primarina resists all our moves. Really not good. I think we just have to go for a heat wave, really. Primarina just wins this, unfortunately. Still so much damage. Let's just max speed. Heat wave goes next, and Golden Go dodges. Way! Just been a nice little victory. Small solace for us if we'd connected with that Golden Go there, being super effective. So, what went wrong there? We got off to such a good start. Samurott, it's a bulky Samurott on this team as well, so maybe Samurott would have been better, but then you've got the Primarina too. Talonflame, no. The speed definitely surprised. Well, I mean, maybe then Tailwind would have been good. Bring in Talonflame, Tailwind. That could have been good. I didn't think those Pokemon would be so fast, to be honest with you. So maybe we did need Tailwind now. Yeah, Primarina is pretty scary into this team. So maybe we should have preserved the Rotom better. Yeah, maybe we needed Tailwind. Tricky as it felt to bring in that matchup. Anyway, got a migraine, Toasted. Oh no. I'll be feeling better with that very soon, Toasted. Sorry to hear that. Alright, so that's another loss. That's a shame. Hopefully we can still make Master Ball tonight. I'm not sure. Let's find out. But anyway, let's keep going. It is Speed Boost, Tesla Boat, the Blaziken. Speed Boost. Alright. What do we got here? Hisuian Samurott, Primarina, Talonflame, Hydreigon, Frigoroth, and Golden Go. So, Discharge resists both electric and ground. What do we... Scrappy, of course, the ability means they can hit ghost types. Not that we have any of those. We can terrestrialize away from a fighting weakness with Rotom, as we did in the previous game. It's going to be their lead here. It could be Talonflame. Maybe we want to match Tailwind. Great into the Decidueye too, but otherwise... I just want to threaten Discharge Earthquake again. I might be playing with this team too simply, but it feels so bad when you don't go for that option you could have done, you know. And who do we want in the back? Blaziken's really good, but then Primarina again. I'm still going to go Blaziken. I haven't seen a Hisuian Decidueye in a while, Kendricks. Yeah, true, neither have I. Yeah, a challenge for the Kingdra team, as you and I know well. New preordained team. I'll have to see Toasted. Okay, so it's Talonflame and Hydreigon. Could switch in the Abomasnow and go for a Blizzard. I could see them terrestrializing though. Could bring in the Blaziken even. I'm going to go Discharge and... let's just go Rock Slide. You don't want to switch in the Blaziken to a Discharge. Is this Terra Steel? It's Terra Fire. Okay, that's big. Rock Slide now doing super effective, and Discharge is neutral. We go for our Terra as well. Getting rid of our Ice weakness. Or, well, getting rid of our Ice type. If they're going for a Terra Blast, that could be big, actually. I go for the Tailwind. Heat Wave. Yeah, okay. That'll be Terrad. Please no burn on the Garchomp. That's still so much damage. Who do we miss? We missed the Talonflame. That's alright. I'd rather miss... Of the two, I'd rather miss the Talonflame. You made it, Ronnie. Good to see you. We're having a lot of fun with this team and hoping to reach Master Ball tier. We're a couple of battles away from that. And then not Focus Sash. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, the Terrify Heatwave still does so much to the Rotom there. It goes to show how clutch this Terra Electric is. Really pleased we stayed in and went for the Rock Slide as well. See, this is what I mean. Going for this lead, it does open up some options, and so it's very often what I like to go for. Rotom with the Garchomp. Now, Primarina. They've set up the Tailwind as well. And... Hisuian Samurott. That's Kendricks. Cooking with Rotom Frost, or refrigerating with Rotom Frost running. Exactly. Very interesting. What do we do against this Primarina? They have the Tailwind up, and they've got a good few turns of this. 3 turns of Tailwind. Do they go for a Hyper Voice here? Do they just Moonblast? I reckon they probably Hyper Voice. In which case, the Abomasnow is a good switch in. I'm going to switch in Abomasnow and I'm just going to protect. Still out the Tailwind. Of course, I can't protect with the Rotom. Abomasnow exactly right, yep. That's right. If you cook with Rotom Frost, are you freezing the food, just cooking in a really cold temperature? I think you're freezing it. I think you're freezing it, Ben. It's a question that's plagued philosophers, but that's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. So... Triple arrows. Into the Abomasnow with a critical hit. We do take it. Which is huge. They just Moonblast as well. Okay. Oh, we can't protect with the Abomasnow. I forgot about that. Okay, hey Magnus, good to see you. Welcome in. We're having fun. We're cooking with a fridge. Rotom Frost. Or Frost Rotom. Now... Always the crit, exactly, Kendricks, yeah. I feel like we probably just sack both here. But then again, Blaziken is... struggles so much against the Primarina. This is really difficult. Let's just Energy Ball into Primarina and let's Rock Slide, I guess. Triple arrows. Hey, Jack. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy this Rotom Frost team. Primarina is a real issue for this team. Can you take it, Abomasnow? Of course you can't. You're on such low health. You're going to Stuttgart, Jack. Well, very exciting. I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, this Primarina, because now we just have Blaziken. So, yeah, once again, oh, we have the Rotom as well, but once again, we needed to match the Tailwind with Talonflame. Shame we didn't do that. Our eggs are in 7 different baskets, yeah. That's right, Jack. In the same hotel as you as well, Ronnie. Glad that we've been able to bring you guys together and have another connection in the community. Yeah, I needed to match the Tailwind here for this Primarina. So, that's a lesson I'm learning playing with this team. We will attempt to Blizzard. We can't protect with our Rotom, and we can detect. Oh, will we? No, because we need to get rid of the Primarina. We will Discharge, and we will detect. You can't go to tournaments until Reg G returns, Ben. How come? And you're undecided on Stuttgart. Tesla Bow. Well, here comes the fridge being broken. Unsurprising. Looking at the Stuttgart finalist, Jack. Yeah, well, that's the spirit. Tailwind peters out, but now we are kind of done. Just gotta go with that heat wave, I think. Crit the Primarina. Burn crit. I don't know. So Hyper Voice here is going to take us out. Just Moonblast. Still enough. Don't have the time to take off work, Ben. Well, fair enough, fair enough. It'll just mean that attending events in the new year will feel all the more fun and worth it. Okay, so we need a Tailwind. When there's a Primarina, we need Tailwind, especially if they have their own Tailwind. Yeah, Black Talonflame is kind of intriguing for that reason, actually. Anyway, we learn from that, and we refocus. We rehydrate, everybody. Let's rehydrate. And let's have some fun. This might be the last battle of the stream tonight, everybody. It might be the last, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But, yeah. Thanks so much, as always, for joining me, everyone, tonight. Please do like the stream if you haven't already. Next episode of the podcast drops tomorrow with Kotatsu and Unova. Really enjoyed talking to Kotatsu, and I hope you enjoy listening to that as well. All the podcast episodes of Chazingdra Chats linked below. We take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. It's always an illuminating time. Got my comedy skits linked on the channel as well, and the channel's linked below, and obviously you can just click my face down there if you want to visit the channel as a whole. So nearly at 400 subscribers, so all subscribers really do go such a long way, everybody. Will mean a huge amount. And if you're brand new here, I am Charlie Merriman, Merry by name, Merry by nature. I am a VG caster as well as a content creator, and I enjoy casual playthroughs as well as the competitive side of things, as seen here. We'll be hoping to stream tomorrow, probably around 7 PM UK time again. Might be more Teal Mars Shiny Quest, or it might be more VGC, so we'll have to see. But for now, let's get into this battle with Alvaro. So, Basculegion and Archaladon and Farigiraf and Hisuian Samurott. Got to be careful about that. Mousehold, family of 3 for style points, and the Pelipper here. Now, no Primarina. Love to see that. Do we need Tailwind here? I don't think so. Discharge and Earthquake is obviously looking really good. So good that I think let's just look that in right now. Discharge and Earthquake and Abomasnow to change the weather in the back. And then Blaziken, Samurott, Talonflame. I think it's got to be Samurott really for that Basculegion. Got to be careful with the Farigiraf with Sucker Punch, but yeah, Samurott. Let's go. Exactly, Ronnie. Want to have as broad a range of guests as possible on the podcast. Excited for the Kotatsu ep. You found both of us through Absol. Oh, wow. That's a really interesting fact. Thank you for that, Magnus. Yeah, enjoy that. It's going to drop overnight on the audio apps and 3 PM UK time on YouTube tomorrow. I've just noticed that's a shiny family of 3 Mousehold. That's absolutely huge. Snarl could be a problem. That's right. There's a Birmingham event. That's your pallet sound toasted. Wow. Right. Okay. So. Archaladon. This could be Population Bomb with beat up and then body press stuff. Could just switch in and go for a Blizzard here. That gives us a defense boost too. Earthquake is nice, but maybe we do that actually. Let's Oh, I'm running out of time here, and Earthquake. I meant to Terror with the Rotom. I was too distracted there. Pop bomb into the Archaldon, yes. I meant to Terror with our Rotom here, but then again with... Oh, wow. It only hit twice. That's huge. We could have just raw blizzarded as well. Risk the miss. Paralyze? No paralyze. Okay. Who do they target here? The Rotom. That is enough for the knockout. With the Terror. That might not have been. And I'm kicking myself for running out of time there. But anyway. Into Abomasnow. Yeah, clearly they got the 1% miss. Tesla Bow, I know. Crazy. Happens sometimes. Didn't serve them too badly, though. The snow goes off before the rain. Oh, yeah. This is Pelipper, not Drizzle. What? What? That's surprising. Very odd. Okay. So, we can Terra Water here. I think we want to do that. We want to Blizzard and we want to Rock Slide? Yeah, I guess we Rock Slide. True, they might not be Wise Lens. That's true, Tesla Bow. What do you go for here with our child on grass? Okay. Well, we've locked into a rock type move anyway. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not Drizzle as well, Ronnie. Trying to think of the other abilities Pelipper does get. Keen Eye and Focus Blast. Wow, I'm very glad we Terra. And of course they connect with that as well. Rock Slide goes off next. Focus Blast Pelipper. Oh. It gets me every single time. Every single time. I always forget, after Team Preview, that there could be a Hisuian Samurott. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, we get a Blizzard off. They target the Garchomp, and that benefits us. Very likely they're connected with the Focus Blast as well. 70% accurate, I think. And now we have Samurott. So who's going to be the last Pokemon that they bring? Let's find out. Of course, it's going to be the Pelipper. We know that. Because that's what the Zoroark came out disguised as. So, let's Energy Ball it and let us Night Slash it. Hurricane into a Abomasnow, enough for the knockout. That is okay. They can go for Confusion with Hurricane and multiple hits of ourselves, but we can just Sucker Punch, actually. Let's just go for a Sucker Punch. Nice. And that secures the game. Very good. Well, yeah. Fun team. Very fun team. I hope you've enjoyed experiencing the team with me. That's a cool picture as well. Alvaro's got that. Yeah, so in that game, forgetting about the Hisuian Zoroark is one thing, but then Archaldon, yes, so they got the population bomb missed, but did it make that much difference? I'm not sure it did because, you know, they knocked out the Garchomp on the next turn anyway, and Blizzard secured the knockout. Yeah, and just Blizzard was really good. Samurott was great in the end game against Pelipper. So, yeah, I'm sure there's far more nuance to this team than I have been exploring today. But again, Discharge Earthquake is so tempting to click, so, you know. Yeah, it's always a fun lead, especially in closed team sheet best of one regulation set H. So then, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Again, please do like if you've enjoyed the stream. I know everyone says it, but it really does help a huge amount, far more than it might initially seem. And please do subscribe too. I'm so close, this close to 400 subscribers on YouTube, and to hit that milestone would mean such a huge amount. So please do go ahead and do that. I've got further content link below. I've got the Chazingdra Chats, the podcast that I called out earlier. Do go and check that out. Next episode dropping overnight tonight with Kotatsu and Unova on the audio apps, and 3 p.m. UK time tomorrow on YouTube as usual. I've got the vlogs of the events that I cast, because I am a Pokemon VGC caster, as well as the comedy skits that I make. I've always enjoyed doing comedic things. Got my Patreon link below as well if you want to support me as a creator, and my Discord community linked below too. It would be a pleasure to see you in there. We can continue sharing our love of all the Pokemon video games have to offer. Come and join Chazindra's Chocolate Factory. Come and be one of the merry folk. Got my socials linked below as well if you want to follow along on there, X and Instagram, and indeed TikTok. Next stream probably tomorrow at 7. And it might be more VGC, it might be more Teal Mask Shiny Hunting Quest. Now, this weekend, got very exciting streams planned. Very exciting. Pretty different. And it'll be a lot of fun. So I hope you can make it there. Looking like probably Saturday and Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time. So put that in your diaries. I won't give too much away, but what I will say is I plan to stream with a friend. So let your imagination run wild, and hope to see you this coming weekend. But before then, hope to see you tomorrow, probably 7 p.m. UK time. Might be more VGC, might be more Teal Mask Shiny Quest. Got my Rare Mark Shiny and Mega in there. 1 in a 20,000 chance, absolutely unbelievable. Shiny Sensu Stella Rocario, and my Shiny Quagsire as well. Let's see who's going to be joining the team next. As we find a Shiny, do a bit of story, find a Shiny, do a bit of story, and continue. So just random Shinies going to be constituting the team. See how much work they can put in the Teal Mask DLC. So then, everybody, with that being said, I believe that covers everything. Once more, please do like if you've enjoyed, and please do subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Let me just catch up on these messages here. Samurott rarely disappoints Kendricks. What a fantastic Pokemon. Hisuian Samurott, regulations at H. Very exciting. Yes, absolutely. And thank you so much, Ronnie. Let's get to 400 for sure. And don't forget, you're all amazing people. What a lovely message, Ronnie. Yes. Please remember, everyone, you're all amazing. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And you won't make the weekend streams. Well, that's a shame, Ronnie, but I'm sure you'll be able to catch up on them. Take care to you too, Kendricks. And everybody, without further ado, have a very merry day.